I didn't really need this, but this does have a cover on it. I've never had one of these covers. Okay, so you can see the four corners. There's a hole already drilled out, and then the center hole. So you can either put a fifth wheel hitch on here or just the ball for the gooseneck. So down inside of there, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a groove in there. So I guess the ball is going to slip down in there, and something is going to activate to lock into that groove to keep that ball in place. And then from what I'm seeing, you get two safety chain holders that, well, there we go. So this one is made a little bit differently. It doesn't go all the way down, but I guess there's a safety chain holder that kind of goes in there and locks into place somehow. So I'm anxious to see how all of this works and goes together. Now, in the book we were looking at this morning from my custom car guy, there was one ball in there, one assembly that showed the ball with a plate around it with two places for a safety chain up here. So you're relying on everything here holding your trailer if there's a breakaway, versus this seems to be maybe a little bit stronger if for some chance you do have a trailer breakaway and you rely on those safety chains to hold it. So I don't know, we'll figure it out, see what happens. So this is a pretty neat system here. It's just two clamps that go up behind the bed. There's no special rail for this cover to sit on. So it's four clamps, one at each corner, that just go behind that bed rail and go up and lock in place to hold that in place. So yeah, that's nice. One of the other options this truck has is what is called the cold weather package. So I'm going to have to set you down here. So what the cold weather package entails is an engine block heater, so you can plug the truck in the wintertime when it gets really cold outside. And then it's got a cover to go on the front of the grill. So I do have to figure out how to install the cover, though I think winter is over with now. But it does have this cool looking grill cover to cover that radiator so that truck will heat up faster and stay warmer. So that is what is included in the cold weather package. So it looks like it's got a couple of hooks here. I think there's an instruction manual. I did see something about installing some snaps. I see a snap here on the bottom. So I probably have to do an install on the snaps. But yeah, let's see what it looks like after it goes on there. Now, it's 50 degrees out today. I think we've still got a little bit of cold weather coming ahead of us, but nothing cold enough that I need the cover on there. And it does have Velcro flaps that you can open up, you know, for those days that it's going to get a little bit warm but not stay that way. And then I guess you just tuck those back behind there. Hey, I feel like Vanna White. I know I don't look like Vanna White, but I feel like Vanna White. doing the modeling here and showing you how this works. So I'm going to see if I can put it on there. Okay, it's not that easy to get on. So here in Maryland, we are required to have a front license plate. So according to the instructions, I have two options here. I can take this bottom flap off. It tells me there's a red thread there that I just cut, and this bottom flap will come off, and then we just have the top one here. Or to make room for the tag, I would cut these two holes out, I guess pull the tag assembly off, wrap this around, and screw the tag back on through these holes, and then I would remove back behind here, holding this this molding on here, I would remove 3 of those pins, replace them with the snap, and then these 3 would fold under there and snap into place. Now what I don't like is these clips here are supposed to go back under the grill and clip into place. I can get the 2 in the center because I can get my hand back behind here, but there's stuff that gets in the way for this one. I'm supposed to put that strap through there. Of course you can't see what I'm doing, and I can't do it with one hand. And then pull that strap through, and then it clips on the grill. But those 2 are a little difficult, but okay, so that is the cold weather package, part of it. The other part is the engine block heater. I have not even looked in there to see where the plug is, but that's the cover for the grill. Another option that this truck has that I doubt I will take advantage of it, it has dual alternators on it. I did not even know that was a thing, but two 220 amp alternators, so one on this side and one down here on this side. So it does have the snowplow prep package on it, and other than an upgraded alternator, I'm not quite sure. Oh, it may have a skid plate on the transfer case as well. So that's the option that is called the snowplow prep package. So in addition to that, whoever spec'd this truck out left that on there, I believe, the snowplow prep package plus the dual alternator. So that is in addition too. So the snowplow prep was probably a waste of money. You could have ordered just the skid plate if that's all you're getting. I'm not really sure what else is included in the snowplow prep package. But anyhow, we've got 2 alternators on here. So I've got auxiliary switches mounted in the cab of the truck. So I guess I can add more lights to the thing and really see if I can max these alternators out. As I said, I doubt I will ever max them out. Even a salt spreader, an electric salt spreader is not going to max it out. But that's what came on it. So that's what we got. Okay, that's enough of me rambling, enough of the truck and what it's got on it. Well, okay. I did get the cover on the grill. The three snaps at the bottom, they were pretty easy. I just pulled those plugs out and then screwed the snaps into the plug that was there, shoved them back in there. That was fine. The tag, I had to do a little modification on that. It's just plastic that the screws go into. I ended up putting some bolts in there to hold the tag bracket on, and then once I get my permanent tags, I'll probably end up putting bolts to hold the tag on as well. But I still was not able to get the last two clips, the one on either side up here. I just cannot get those clips to go back behind there and clip onto the bottom of that grill. I just don't have enough room to pull that thing around. But that looks pretty tight, and it should stay there without an issue. So that does not look too bad, actually. Okay, the only thing I'm waiting on now, only thing I've got to do that I know of, the floor mats, rubber floor mats, and then the gooseneck ball. And then that's it. From here, I just got to drive it and wash it. All right, thanks for watching, and see ya. See ya.